We saw her. They say I bad. They say you can come back to work. You can come back to work on Tuesday. You listen, look. You come on back around here on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? We just damn it. We had a little discussion out here in the doggone street. How y'all doing on Willie? We appreciate y'all for joining me. Jimmy Kimmel will be right on back on Tuesday. That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Shout out to everybody who watch nighttime news. Other than the Willie Williams show. I don't watch it. I don't. Now why this thing not even much working how I need? Oh, all right, bam. Ooh, shout out to Jay for the $6 cash app. What it do early. Shout out to Jermaine for the $1 cash app. I appreciate that right there for real though. They say I bad though. Hell, we move too fast. You know, and we heard a lot of y'all complaining, and we said we better hurry up and do something. Jimmy Kimmel be back. As he going on to get his little suits out the cleaners today, you know what I'm saying? He come on back on around now. Hell, now I don't know like if like the news places and stuff they be drug testing and stuff like that. But typically after like if we like get fired and it's like an unreasonable fire, a lot of us we would delve into some essential products. You know what I'm saying? You might go on and hit the reefer. You know, especially if they fire your ass like close to the weekend. You know what I'm saying? You like man, F them. Roll up, man, roll up. You know your job like be drug testing. Cause you don't expect them to be like, hey, can you come back so we can talk to you real quick? I think we made a mistake. Jesus. And now you think about Friday night. Yeah, now would they be wrong for drug testing you? And if they decide to drug test you, do you have like a little argument? Like, hell, when I was working for y'all, I ain't get high. When I wasn't working for y'all, I went on ahead on and got high. I didn't put in like an application. To be back around there with y'all. No. Y'all called me back. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you deny the drug test though? Cause like you just smoked. Hell, you probably smoked the Thursday, Friday, and Saturday if they had them drop you like on Wednesday. I think he got dropped like on like a Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that right now. Say multitasking, but you're listening. Appreciate you being around here. Man, y'all come on in and hit the thumbs up button, man. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. Shout out to Wendy for the $4 cash app. I appreciate that right there for real, y'all. Y'all, we might not even much be here long because this is like a slow moving Monday. Man, I'm tired. I haven't been out there in that. I was out there getting my vitamin D's. But I didn't take my protective styling off. I didn't have my hair outside like that right here. No, we don't do that because bacteria and stuff be around there, and then I got to wash it, you know. Like you got to wash your body because your body be exposed to like the outside and stuff be getting on you. Because I don't let my hair be outside, I got my protective style on. It's not a bunnet. It don't be a bunnet. I don't have to wash my hair, or at least that's what I tell myself. Although I be sweating in my head. I be checking for mold and stuff, and nope, I don't got mold, and it don't stink. I know what y'all thinking, Willie, but what you mean it don't stink? Because I drink water and I sleep right. I don't eat fast food, and I eat my fruits and vegetables. My hair don't stink when I sweat. Yeah. You say, did you get that $37.50 today though? No. I've been out there doing stuff, man. I've been out there doing too much. Hold on. Boy, I'm so tired. The back had like the back of your knees hurt it. Like the back of like I've been squatting and rolling and getting up and you know. Oh yeah. Y'all, we cannot forget to be checking our blood pressure out here in the doggone street. Make sure that you have your blood pressure machine. If you over 30 right now and if you got kids and you ain't got no blood pressure machine, you playing with your life too much. Listen, because them churn there drive your blood pressure up. You know what I'm saying? But we need to also listen, we do need to be checking our blood pressure. I saw I saw a statistic. I saw a stat. I saw a post. Somebody had done wrote darker hued women, black women, dying from heart disease or something. Damn it, they throwed the numbers up or something like that right there. And I'm like, ooh, I got to remember to say something about it. But now I don't remember where I had done saved to that, so I can't show it to y'all. If I would have went on ahead on the saved it and... I thought about this right here the other day too. Remembering. We do things to remember certain things, right? Right? You say, well, I lost 3 pounds. Losing weight ain't easy, but I'm really proud of myself. Congratulations. Yeah. Listen. Remember I spoke about the ground beef tube? That would be buying that shit like $700 for $700 for 3 pounds of 73.67 or 73.27. Just do the math. You know what I'm saying? That's a big piece of meat. 3 pounds is a lot. 3 pounds is a lot. Congratulations. Keep up the good work. I was thinking, y'all. Oh, and you welcome. You welcome for the overtime on Saturday. In case y'all had done missed it, y'all got to go back and watch the show that we had done did on Saturday out here in these streets. There's things that we all do to remind ourselves. Well, not we all do, but a lot of us, we do things to remind ourselves to do certain things, right? So we don't forget. I thought about this right here the other day. What if you can't remember what you did to remind yourself? Huh? Again, we do things to remind ourselves to do something later on or tomorrow or something like that. As a reminder. We do things as a reminder. But what if we forget the reminder thing to remind us, though? How do we work with that? She said the Saturday show was hilarious. I be trying to have a good time. Say, Willie, stop talking about me. Listen. I was thinking about me because I was supposed to say something. I think that was Friday or Saturday. I was supposed to say something, but then I didn't remember until the day, and now I done forgot it because I didn't put it in the remember box. I gotta have like a remember box, and then I got to like set a alarm to remind me to look into the memory box. I don't know. Shout out to the people with Alzheimer's. With Alzheimer's. Ain't that what we call it? Alzheimer's. Dementia. Like they both the same, but not really. And shout out to the people who be like forgetting stuff. Question, what would you like to forget? What would you like to forget? Would you like to forget that you like got like an STD or something? Would you like to forget like you got like a lot of kids? Would you like to forget that you done cheated on your significant other? You know, like stuff like that right up. You know, important stuff. Huh? Shout out to Samuel for the $5 cash out. Say glad you came around on this slow Monday. I appreciate you being here for real, y'all. I listen. I done lost a bail housing boat. Well, not lost a bail housing boat. I got to get me another bail housing boat because I've been out here prying and stuff like that right there, and I done bent the bail housing boat. Shout out to the people who know what a bail housing boat is. And I've been out here scratching and pulling and tugging and shit. Damn it. I done bent the bail housing boat. And now I can't finish one of my little things without a bail housing boat. Because I got to put the bail housing boat back in. Like, you don't want to just put all the other boats back in, but you want to leave the bail housing boat out. You don't want to do that right there. So, trying to find a bail housing boat. That's been since Saturday. Got to be more careful. I got to go around. I got to go to a dealership. Got to go to a dealership when shit costs $1 million. Get out there expensive, man. Y'all stop it. Hold on. You say boat or a boat? Not the boat that's on the water. Not that one. Like a boat, like either aluminum or metal. Like a boat, like small sometimes, maybe large. It depends. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that right there. It's something like that right there. Now, what is we looking like? Because we finna go on and jump into it a little bit. I had done told y'all that they say they sorry. They say they sorry. Let's go ahead on and... Y'all, I think that we done been used. I think that we done been bullied. We probably been bullied. We probably been bullied and we ain't even much know it. Hold on. Let me. Something not right. Okay. Oh, all right. I had a brain freeze or something like that. Something had done happen. Oh yeah, okay. They said they bad. They were just playing. Shout out Jimmy Kimmel. He'll be back on Tuesday.
Following the comments he made about the man who killed Charlie Kirk.
And entertainment reporter Jason Carter, he is in the newsroom with all of the breaking details. Fill us in.
This has been welcome news for the 14-time Emmy winner. Last Wednesday, obviously, Jimmy Kimmel was sidelined by ABC for insensitive comments made about the slain Charlie Kirk. And as of today, they're saying he will be back on air Tuesday night, which is tomorrow. A big deal. A lot of people are really happy that Jimmy's back on there. He's had his show on ABC since 2003, so for 22 years.
Y'all know I did not know that he was live for 22 years. I ain't even much. Listen, I probably heard about Jimmy Kimmel probably like 7-8 years ago.
He's been a late night mainstay. There is a statement from, I think, ABC or from officials saying, from the Walt Disney Company, about Jimmy returning back on air. I think we have that. Let's see, it's hard for me to read in part here, but essentially saying that Jimmy, there we go. The Walt Disney Company issued the following statement today regarding Jimmy Kimmel, saying, quote, last Wednesday we made a decision to suspend Jimmy Kimmel
indefinitely, but y'all didn't put indefinitely, but go ahead.
Production on the show to avoid further inflaming a tense situation at an emotional moment for our country. It is a decision we made because we felt some of the comments were ill-timed and thus insensitive. We have spent the last days having thoughtful conversations with Jimmy, and after those conversations, we reached a decision to return the show on Tuesday. Now, just to add some context.
We reached the decision to turn the show on Tuesday. Listen, we spoke about this right here on Saturday. We talked about like the stocks had done plummeted. They went all down and shit. And I went to look at the stocks today. The stocks was, listen, the stocks had to close on Friday at $1.10 down. Today, they $1.20 down. Somebody was lying to us on Saturday. Go ahead, though.
That our sources are saying that Jimmy and the brass at Walt Disney have been in multiple meetings for hours on end talking about what the future could look like. Also, Jimmy's cousin Sal Iacono going on a podcast this weekend saying that he was really excited about what the future would bring, that there was some bombshells. He didn't go into depth about what those bombshells would be, but overall, Jimmy is back on air, so we'll see what Jimmy has to say, because I'm sure his monologue tomorrow night is going to be very telling as to the events that have transpired since last Wednesday.
Let me stop it right there, because that is the end anyway. But listen, this is why I say, hey, they probably had done side us up. Maybe ABC numbers was down. And they took a gamble. They took a chance. Maybe this was all a ruse. I always want to use that word, a ruse. I don't even know if I use the word right. You say they reinstated him to avoid the stock market plunge. Listen. There's videos, people protesting in front of Walt Disney on the weekend and shit. I like, look at that. They stock still what it is, though. We can't even buy the stocks. The stock's $100-something. Listen, maybe their numbers was down and they said, hell, this is a perfect opportunity. And maybe Jimmy was in on it. Maybe Jimmy was in on it. Like, listen. I'm going to say a little. Listen, we're going to write this stuff together. Listen, I'm going to write this. Y'all dislike this. Let me go for the weekend. See what America say. And bring me back. And now we got a whole new discussion. We got a whole new everybody. We got an influx of people now watching ABC at nighttime when they would normally be laid up and watching Netflix or something like that right there. Or, sleep because they got to go to work. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. He said a quick response to avoid the market decline. That's a good one. Yeah. Probably. There was a whole bunch of hands that was in this decision, and now I'm like, You know what's crazy? Because a whole bunch of people had lost like their jobs. Tucker Carlson, he had done said something. What was the black dude name? Damn it, Lemon and Lime. Damn it, what our dog you brother name is? Jesus, he was somewhere and he said something about them girls. And did he get fired or he? Nope, I don't think he got fired then. I think he had to say that I'm sorry. He had to, damn it. What is the dog you player name, man, that is our LGBT brother? Don and them. Don Lemon. Yeah. Cause he had to say something. That they didn't like, they got in the tizzy. Them whole got in the tizzy, bitch. Listen. You ain't worth nothing past 32, bitch. Listen. He said something fly, didn't he? Player had this. Oh, damn it. That's what he said, that you pass your prime or something like that right there. You like Optimus Prime, like you pass your prime like at 34 or something like that, didn't he? Shout out 209, Callie's up in the building. What it do? I think that he had done said something like that right there, and they were like, oh no, Don, don't say, no, you can't say that about them old hoes. Don said, excuse me, oh, my bad to all the old hoes. Listen, you ain't in your prime. You just right. Well, you in your prime now. That's right. You can have the man that you want, and you can have all the children that you want. With your old ass, hell yeah. My bad, I don't even know what I was thinking. Do y'all know that society, that them people made Don lie to them hoes? Well, lie to ladies, women, females, the opposite sex. And they was okay with it. That man told the truth out here in these streets. Damn it, you passed your prime. What you think your prime is in 57? It's no. Damn it. Nobody, damn it, can't use them powder eggs. They powder. Huh? Just saying something. Shout the Red Eagles. For the $2 cash app. Say, Don, I'm his nappy head hoes. Facts. And you know what's crazy? Them hoes' hair was nappy. And who was the first to call them nappy head hoes? Was probably black folks in the black community. At least I'm pretty sure that they call them nappy head, because when we be playing the dozens and stuff like that, we gonna talk about what we see, and damn it, your hair was nappy. But you know what else was funny about the nappy head hoes thing? When they came back on television, what them hoes had? A perm. Instead of them coming back on national TV to do the interview with they nap ass hair, they a perm. No, got a wet and wavy, a dog and lovely. They got a dog and lovely, wet, nothing perm. Huh? At least they have on no waist. Damn it, at least they ain't have on no lace front or nothing like that right there. They wore their real hair now. But they was embarrassed about their nap ass hair. Damn it, wear your naps. Just comb the shit out. Come brush it. But yeah, people just can't say stuff, and I think that we so soft and sensitive. We be acting like little hoes out here in these streets. Do y'all know if like we was in the playground, you would get your behind whooped for crying? But just crying about something, he made me feel bad. He bad. You shouldn't say that. Listen, I was watching another little thing about the Jimmy Kimmel thing, and there was a dude who was saying, trying to explain to us why the decisions were made and stuff. And let me. He said that the people He said that people was hurt behind the things that he said. Not that. and he is a big person. He was one of the decision makers. Watch this. Oh, and now they finna show y'all the footage of in front of Disney World. Watch it.
Of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it.
Say, Willie, why not call men's Dusty to say you're killing us women? But them hoes came up. I'm sorry. Some ladies on the internet came up with calling men Dusty, and it don't fit though. Dusty, it don't do nothing. I wasn't raised with calling the dudes Dusty, because I was raised to call them hoes. You know what I'm saying? But Dusty, well, a sorry dude, we would use sorry. I go sorry dude, old soft dude. Well, but the Dusty, that's like 2020. That's like 2019. And I kind of remember who started that word Dusty. I kind of remember, but I don't want to say her name. Go ahead and shout out to our sister.
Supporters protesting outside Disney, which owns ABC, saying the company caved to political pressure from the Trump administration, including FCC Chairman Brendan Carr, who later went on CNBC to explain his position.
Now, you say that they say Disney lost like $4 billion. I could believe that because Disney has so many, they have their hands in so many different things, and especially like when people was cutting back on services and all of that stuff and canceling trips and all that. Yeah. Hell yeah. But that stock market ain't fall. Mm-hmm.
The issue that arose here where lots and lots of people were upset was not a joke. It was not, making fun or pillaring me or the administration.
All right. I just wanted to stop it right there. He said the reasoning behind what had done transpired and the reason that we kind of had to let him go is because people was really, really upset. Watch this.
Here where lots and lots of people were upset was not a joke. It was not, making fun.
It was not a joke. People was really, really upset. I just want to just show y'all that right there. And just to let him say it so I don't mess this here up. Jimmy come on at what, like 11? Jimmy come on like 11 o'clock, don't it? He said like a lot of people was upset. After 11 o'clock, people watching TV. I just believe that ABC numbers was down, so I don't think that a lot of people was watching Jimmy that night. But I could be wrong. You say Disney losing $4 billion is nothing. Jesus. I need to put my hand out. Disney, help. Disney. $175 a day will help feed me. For real. Moving right along. Have y'all heard about a baby named Z? I just saw like a little video. A baby named Z. Something happened with a baby named Z, and I thought like it was like Jay-Z baby or something, but it ain't. We finna go ahead on and I think this is in Cincinnati or something like that right now. Mm-hmm. It's somewhere around there. We got a baby named Z. On the people is calling for justice. So I'm guessing that baby Z had done died.
Albany man wonders what happened to his one-year-old daughter that caused her to lose her life.
Tonight, we now know the official cause of death for this child as a community calls for justice for the little girl known as Baby Z. Kumi Tucker spoke with the baby's father only on 13.
There's been a lot of discussion on social media about justice for Baby Z. Zanila's father says he wants to set some things straight.
Come on, player. Top of the bonnet. Okay.
I just feel like I could have been a better dad. That's all I'm grieving about, and getting justice.
Woo! This is like the second one that we had done did to where a man say, I failed. I could have done better. It's the second time this year that I'm hearing a man say, I could have been a better daddy. When the last time we heard one of you lovely ladies or one of you good mamas, good single mamas, say that about yourselves in a time of tragedy?
Tyshawn Conley wears his daughter's picture around his neck. His daughter, Zanila Rose Hill Conley, died more than a month ago. She had just turned 1.
It really do hit different. Like, I lost my father, I lost my niece, lost A lot of people, right?
Shout out that player having tattoos on his neck. I ain't saying the tattoos on his neck makes him a bad person. I just like to point out people with tattoos on their neck. Go ahead.
Losing your daughter, not even to no natural causes, or nah, that is wrong.
She was rushed to Samaritan from a babysitter's in Troy in August, then transferred to Albany Medical Center. She died on August 6th. Conley says he was in and out of her life and not the father he should have been, but he saw her the day before the emergency and said she was happy and seemed fine. Since her death, social media has been filled with calls for justice for baby Z, and there have been a lot of questions about how she died and what happened to her. According to her death certificate, she died from blunt force trauma to her head. Conley wants answers, and he wants justice.
So that hit me every minute. Every second. And then, well, if I wasn't there, I could at least get justice. At least. And I ain't gonna stop until I do.
We continue to
So who they saying killed the baby? Blunt force Trump? Is it the mama? Because the mama was at the funeral.
out about this case, and we're told that the investigation continues. That investigation is led by the Albany County District Attorney's Office, and it also involves Troy Police, Waterville Police, and the Rensselaer County District Attorney's Office. Kumi Tucker.
Blunt force trauma. I'm not understanding. So blunt force trauma and the mama, them, who had the baby? Huh? You say where the man at? I would like to know where the man at then. Who? What? Mama them? Everybody at the funeral. Blunt force trauma. Who had the baby? We want justice. How's we trying to get to where we getting justice from, and who is we trying to get to be held accountable? Oh snap! The babysitter had her. Well, shit, they should have jumped on the babysitter. Come on, mamas, listen. Say mama was at work. You is lying to me. No. Well, why the mama ain't jump on the babysitter? Oh, we waiting on the courts. No, dog. No, hold on. I got to see something else. Oh, they done turned the comments off. Oh, that's pie. That real soft right there. They in their feelings. Hold on, dog. Baby Z was babysitting 57 minutes ago. Hold on. No, and that's the only video. That's the only people talking about it. Wow, that is crazy. The babysitter was a map. You lying to me? And he ain't jumped up. The dad ain't jumped on the map. I can't. I don't. No. Do y'all know if, like, will really be pissing me off, though? We be hard on one another, dog. Boy, we be hard out here in these streets. You say, well, you must have taken a 5-hour energy because you sure energetic. Because I'm so tired. I am so tired. Like I want to go to sleep. Like I'm tired. Like I want to rest my nerves. Like my back hurting. You know what I'm saying? So like my booty bone hurting. And I just want to get off my booty bone. But I'm trying to make it the best that I can right now. I'm trying to do my best. Bam. I'm trying to do the best that I got. Oh, the point that I was just trying to make was, if you step on my shoe in the club, man, I'm a bam on you. Well, not me. I'm like hypothetical. Like with people who be like in the club out there, Jordans and stuff like that right there. If you look at a female wrong in the community, she gonna snap and be ready to cut your face out here. But you mean when somebody had done killed a baby and you know the person, you can get at the person because you been letting the person babysit and you ain't done ran on up in there by mistake. You ain't let that one little cousin who you been saying, man, you better calm down, man, before you go to prison. You ain't let that one little cousin loose like a little pit bull. Sick. Let your little cousin scratch. You know what I'm saying? Release your little cousin. Bam on it for like a half ounce of reefer or something. An old nice little bottle of Hennessy. Come on, man, we play too much. Listen, boy, we be ready to kill one another about what a lot of people may deem petty. But when it's some for real, we want to wait for law enforcement. Huh? I ain't saying be vigilante justice, but I'm just saying. That's what be bothering me though, man. We'll go up and shoot up a neighborhood and don't hit the person who we supposed to hit and hit all these other people who ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But when it's specific, you know who had done did something to your little baby. You know where they mama them live. Hell, you went to school with her brother. You played little basketball with their little cousins and shit like that right there. We gonna just wait on the police. Say, well, maybe the mama had insurance and it was a favor. Ooh, you know debt is serious. Debt is serious. Move right along. I ain't gonna get much hold you. You say, I just hope the babies are at peace. That's what the community is out here saying. That's what the community is out here saying. 2 cheering them fell short of glory. 2 cheering them fell short of glory. Is they going to heaven? And listen, hold on. Do babies automatically go to heaven? Let's see. Now, where's my AI la la? Baby, I need you to answer this question. Hold on. Think about it. There's no universal religious consensus on whether babies automatically go to heaven, while many Christians believe that infants who die are saved by God's grace. Historically and theologically, interpretations differ across faith and denominations. So basically, we still don't know whether. Well, hell, let me ask y'all: do babies automatically go to heaven? You say, Willie, you say, yo, la, don't answer those questions. I noticed that right there. Oh, I don't like it a little bit. Huh? I might have to trade her in. Look. You say, damn it, the AI la tired of you. For real, though. You say, I believe so, but I'm not God. I feel you. Because, listen. You can't be like a sinner and make it into heaven, right? If you can't be a sinner and make it into heaven, right? I think that's how it go. If you're a sinner, you can't make it into heaven. Like if you have not asked for forgiveness or you ain't paid your tithes or nothing like that, if you ain't broke player off, nope, meet you at the gate. But if the sinners is supposed to go to hell and not supposed to go to heaven, and it's all born in sin, ain't all the babies going to hell? No. He say you aren't accountable until 12 years old. For real? That's what's up. He say, Willie, do adopted babies go to heaven? Now that's a good one right there. Hell, depends on who their guardian is. I don't know, but it's just something just to think of. Because like we got a whole bunch of babies out here dying, and they just be dying. They be out here dead. Well, a Texas mother is arrested because 2 children was found dead in a car.
West Bexar County has left a neighborhood shaken. 2 young children were found dead yesterday. Now their mother is behind bars. She told authorities she discovered them inside a hot car, but deputies say her story doesn't add up. KENS 5's Mike Jimenez spoke with neighbors who are still trying to make sense of the devastating loss.
I got to read that there again. Say, Willie, do aborted babies go to heaven? Not adopted. It's similar in the spelling. Do aborted babies go to heaven? Damn. Because they ain't make it, but they kind of did. They was alive and then they wasn't. So if you is alive, then you've already sinned because you is alive. So I think that they go to hell. I think they go to hell because they have a chance to like repent and they don't know Jesus and damn it, they don't believe like a little mustard seed of Jesus, something like that right there. So I think that they might not make it. I don't. I'm gonna see them at the gate though.
Add up. KENS 5's Mike Jimenez spoke with neighbors who are still trying to make sense of the devastating loss.
Neighbors I spoke with both on and off camera all shared the same sentiment. They are calling this a tragedy.
It is.
Oh my God, I was devastated, distraught, disturbed.
Juliana Inau lives just doors away from a home where deputies say 6-year-old Savani Stevenson and his sister 3-year-old Miyani Islar were pronounced dead.
Oh, so these were black babies. Shut your mouth.
Made me sick to my stomach, just thinking that something like so tragic could happen. We were yards away from those babies having their final moments.
Deputies say their mother, 28-year-old Tiana Islar.
Man, if y'all don't shout out Tiana Islar, man, shout out to that beautiful baby right there for having her real. Represent her nappy headed. Represent her nappy head, and she's a good mama. I don't care what y'all tell me, because there is a reason that she had them left the children inside the car. Maybe she forgot. Maybe she forgot to make a reminder to remind herself to check the reminder to remind herself to get the kids out the car. Shout out to Roshan for the $1 cash app. You say, I heard that under 12 sins fall on the parents. Oh, you might be right, because like we supposed to I'm gonna have to think about that right there, but you might be right. You say child in hot car, jail, child frozen, get a house. He say, what a world.
Told them she found the children inside her car Saturday afternoon around 3:30 and brought them inside before calling for help. Islar claims she last saw them at 10 a.m. before she fell asleep. During a press conference Saturday, Sheriff Javier Salazar said Islar was the only one home with the children.
She said that she believed that she had done saw the children before she went to sleep. That's a hell of a statement. I believe I saw them before I had them nodded off, though.
Something's not adding up with this case.
We asked Salazar to explain why, but for now, those details are not being released.
I don't know how you can take such a long nap during the day. It's very suspicious. As a mom myself, I don't see how that could ever happen.
It's real easy. Like if you go outside and like you be outside playing and y'all in Texas, so like it get hot too, that sun will beat you down. You can go in the house and try to get you a like little 20 to 30 minute little nap. That shit be 7-8 hours, boy. You done woke up tomorrow. For real though.
Saturday night, deputies announced Islar's arrest on charges of injury to a child, single bodily injury death. Now a growing memorial sits in front of the home. We spoke with a neighbor off camera who came to drop off flowers, who called the deaths a tragedy. Damian Charles, who provides cleaning services at a home across the street, says he's met the family before and was shocked by the deaths.
And with all that's going on in the world, that's one of the last things you want to hear. You know, kids so young done passed away. You know, it's just sad, man.
Charles says his heart goes out to the family, who are now dealing with the loss of 2 innocent children.
I just hope that the babies are at peace.
Deputies say they are waiting on an autopsy report, which will determine the cause and manner of death. And they expect to have that information Monday. Mike Amenis, Kings Fall.
What do we mean by I hope that the babies are at peace? So that kind of lets me know that a lot of us don't think that the kids go like to heaven or something like that right now. And what if the baby's not at peace? She says that she's a mother too. So if the baby's not at peace, what does that do for you? Like, how does that interfere with your life, your livelihood?
Are at peace.
Deputies say they.
What does that do? I don't have. If they not at peace, is it gonna change anything that you got going on? You know what I'm saying? That is a nice little neighborhood. It's a little clean and stuff. They got cleaning services coming on around there. I don't know. Like, we be saying stuff. We really do be saying stuff. But I just want to know. Oh, this is one right here too. To what people say, I just hope that they didn't suffer. Well, if they did suffer, what does that do though? Like, okay, if they suffered, they suffered. Is you gonna feel different if somebody suffered, but they still died? Like, I don't. Isn't like the final part of whatever we're going through is like death? So if you suffered, but the last thing that happened was the death, okay, if you didn't suffer, but the last thing that happened was death, do any other stuff before death matter? Huh? You say, Willie, they're trying to get me to help Simone. They say, I told him Willie Williams is on. Call back after 9. Call back, goddamn. She trying to interrupt. You say those bras always taking a nap. Like in the daytime and stuff. You know the ones that like ain't got jobs and stuff like that. Right there. But you get to do what you want to do. I guess you work for yourself. But listen, does it really matter? And do it affect you? Like I can remember like after 9/11, it's oh my God, all the people they died a painful death. Is it? Again, does anything matter? Before you died. Oh my God, you burnt up and you drowned. But the last finale was death. I don't know, man. I just be out here just trying to put 2 and 2 together sometime to make 8. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. I got a good question. Let's go around here to Louisville. This is slow moving Monday, y'all. So don't come on now, smile. Smile. You almost getting mad. Willie talking about 9/11. Man, that shit over with. 27, 38. It's a long time ago. Huh? You still in your fit? Now I understand, like, if one of yours had done perished, had done died in like the buildings or something like that. Did you ever, like, I used to think about, like, people, like, in the building, like, I don't know, man. Because, like, a few people had done jumped, though. Would you really had, like, would you jump? I don't. I guess I probably would have jumped because I probably wouldn't, like, want to be crushed. Like, I wouldn't want to die. But do it matter? like I'm sitting here just thinking, like, damn, I wouldn't want to die like that. But would it matter if the outcome was me dying? Like I've often said, like, I don't want to drown. Like, I don't drown. But do it matter if the outcome was I died, though? Hell, I wouldn't even know I drowned. Would I remember the pain and the suffering that I had done went through before I had done died? You say it's Louisville. You say the S is silent. That's what's up. Listen, a whole bunch of smart people out here with degrees and jobs and stuff like that. They came up with a plan. A lot of times we talk about the street racing and stuff like that with the cars. They go in a circle and people, they be burning up $1,000 tires. Tires expensive, y'all. I don't even know how y'all be playing like that right there. But they just be going in circles and making like them little ugly little circle marks in your pathway, like in your street way and stuff like that right there with the 4 lights and stuff like that right there, messing up your asphalt. They done came up with a way because they season cars now. They're season cars, but they done seized the car. They got them a Hellcat and they done tried something different. I just want to know, do y'all think that this is a good idea? Because I would have had like another plan for it. Listen. Oh, Hellcat.
LAPD is using this as a warning to anybody who's involved in street racing. This car was seized by police. Addie Miners joins us now live from the LMPD impound lot to explain why this $100,000 car had to be crushed. Addie?
That car was $100,000. Hellcat, go ahead. 100K. Can't hear you right now, Addie. Or Addie. Addie is her name. Addie sound like the rap out of
To those who participate in street racing in Louisville, the message from city officials is simple.
That's $100,000, y'all.
We will seize your car, and if it's not legal for the streets, we will crush it.
This 2021 Dodge Durango Hellcat was crushed on Wednesday because officials say it was comprised of stolen parts, including a 700 horsepower engine.
This is 700 horsepower. Is that like a 6.0? That might be a 6. It might be a 6.
This is a car that's a liability. It's a huge safety risk. We've went over with the county, civil, several lawyers, NICB as well. We could not find any way to make this car street legal.
Detective Kyle
All you had to do is change the motor.
Willis was one of many officers who investigated this case for over a year.
They're selling engines at the junkyard. At the junkyard for like $170, depends on where you go. You just got to pull it yourself.
With the help of LMPD's drone and helicopters, Willis says officers were able to identify that this car was used in an illegal street takeover.
If we could put this in the fleet, 100% we would have put it in the fleet. There's just too many.
So they would have kept the car if they could have made it street legal. Got it.
Cars attached to it, too many stolen parts.
Too many stolen parts, because in case y'all don't even understand, like if you buy like a salvage car or something like that right there, and you have to fix, because salvage cars, if you're gonna sell them, you got to fix them on up. And in order to get turn a salvage title into a clean a good title, you have to fix everything. But then every part that you replace, every part that you fix, and if you get it off other vehicles, you have to have the VIN numbers for each and every part that you use off another vehicle, because that's like the cheapest way to go ahead on and restore a salvage vehicle. You say you can get a Bentley for $60. That's a fact, man. If y'all just go on Facebook Marketplace.
According to LMPD, this is the first car that they've crushed under the street racing ordinance, which was passed in 2022. That ordinance allows LMPD to seize cars used in street takeovers or street racing.
We've seized a total of 167 cars under this ordinance. So that's very important to understand that work is being done, and we've effectively put a stop to this.
So far in 2025, LMPD has seized 35 cars. For comparison, that's half of what they seized in 2024 and 40% less than what they seized in 2023. As those numbers trend in the right direction, Chief Humphrey says,
This is a message to people who want to go out here and participate in this dangerous behavior, that we are not going to tolerate it on the streets of Louisville.
All right, here's what I was thinking. I like, okay, so this is this $100K. They can't use it. They say, you say I donated a car for vets and got an auction notice from the New York City, from New York City. Yeah. Because they showed. Listen. You done donated and they set shit down at the auction so they can get them a few dollars. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I ain't trying to come up. Listen, so we're gonna crush $100K because we can't make it street legal. He said that the motor, the engine. Let's be correct. The engine was a 700 horsepower or something like that right there. Hold on.
Officials say it was comprised of stolen parts, including a 700 horsepower engine.
This 700 horsepower engine. 700 horsepower. Hold on. Damn, what's wrong with my la? She tripping. How much is a 700 horsepower engine? About 62.5. Got it. Damn it. In a Caprice, a Mitsubishi. Anyway, so we couldn't sell the motor. It's comprised of a whole bunch of different cars. So we couldn't sell the rims. We couldn't part it out. You mean to tell me that we couldn't sell these rims? You mean to tell me that we couldn't sell the calibers?
Durango Hellcat.
Maybe y'all don't know about cars, but you mean to tell me that we couldn't have sold these doors? Huh? The frames and shit? The bumpers? Like we couldn't have said, no, we couldn't have came up. This $100,000. We could have got at least 80. We could have got at least 80 out this $100K. The seats on the inside is immaculate. I know the seats on the inside is immaculate. Huh? But we scam people by crushing it? Oh, hell no. Oh, no. No, doc. Listen, y'all should have had one of y'all police mechanics to snatch that motor out, put in a regular motor, made it street legal, put that in the fleet, and or sold the car without the motor. I'm not understanding. So we gonna crush $100K when y'all could have used the funds for some kids or something. You all could have used the funds for like the department or something like that right now. Y'all could have used the fund for raises. He said the police want the Hellcats off the street. He said they're too fast, and that's why I'm saying they could have just changed the motor. It's nothing. Motor's 150, 100. Depends on the state. All right. They can run you about $275. Depends on the state. You can go out on the grab that little motor out, man, and go ahead and put that there on in there. Simple. You say, Willie, the police got that engine. Now, see, they're trying to fool us. Because I don't believe that they crushed that goddamn motor. I don't believe that they crushed on 700 horsepower. I don't believe it. I could be wrong. Move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Ladies, this is for y'all. This is for y'all. I don't know what y'all be out here doing to us. I don't know what y'all be out here doing to us, but y'all be having us in our feelings, yo. Y'all be having us really, really want to, you know what I'm saying? If y'all can't be with us, you can't be with him. If y'all can't be with us, you can't be with him. No. I know you thought like you had options. You thought that you had options and stuff like that right there. I ain't finna be with you. People in my inbox. All right, your inbox. Hold up. Bam. How many thumbs up do we got? On this slow moving money? We got 140. Hell, we should be over 200 by now. You told for the police for 10 years and they stay scripting cars. Oh, I can believe that. And I don't even know why they had done came on down here like we can't use them because they ain't street legal. Man, stop. Come on, man. Y'all need like an exhaust pipe or something off that thing. You need them headers. Come on, dog. Y'all need the steering wheel and shit, the headliners. Because believe in me, somebody on the force have one of those vehicles. You probably need the seats in the back. Your children done ripped up your seats in the back. You just need them little seats. We play too much, dog. I promise you. We got a situation to where women decide to choose the man that they decide to choose, and we really ain't tripping. Come on, man. We like what we like out here, no matter what way it go. Whether it go up, whether we stay together forever, or whether it go down to where one of us leave Earth a little early and then we try it out with somebody else and the same thing may happen with somebody else. But nevertheless, we make our own decisions. We got a player here who had done made his own decision. Put him up on the screen for you real quick. We have a man who they say done knocked off his wife. Oh, man, I got to change the title. I say man murder ex-wife and killing girlfriend. The hell kind of title that is, ain't nobody tell me. Y'all got me looking like I'm slow. But I need to go ahead on and change that to like man murder ex-wife after killing his girlfriend. That's what they say. I don't know how true it is. But it's him, and he had been picked by multiple brawls out here. And this is why I be trying to tell you, players, man. It don't matter what you look like. Say so. Open your mouth. Do you know how many people with low self-esteem? Ladies, I be trying to help. You know how many girls with low self-esteem? You know how many girls is not getting the type of attention that they believe that they deserve? You know how many girls walking around here with them ugly platform shoes on? With that little ugly sweater that they auntie had done bought them for last Christmas? That little ugly purse she be wearing to the job and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody told her, that's a cute bag you got, baby. That little old ass jean skirt she be wearing, it just don't go. But ain't nobody said, baby, I like that little jean skirt, girl, you doing it. Just saying something. Huh? She tried to wear lashes and shit, but she messed around and got a star in her eye. I think that's what you call it, right? A star or something. And she decided to not wear them lashes no more and stuff. But she believed that her lashes is short. And y'all ladies got to get out y'all feelings too, man. Y'all, I got my lashes short. Bitch, ain't nobody care about no goddamn lashes. But anyway, players, what is we doing? You need to go up to them damn, baby. Girl, I like that you don't be having them little ugly ass lashes that these other girls be out here wearing. I'm trying to help y'all out in the office. If you tell her, look, I've been wanting to tell you this right here for like a good little minute, shout. Can this stay like between me and you? Like I ain't trying to be sexual or nothing like that right there, because I don't want to get in trouble like sexual harassment and nothing like that right there. I just want to point out, I've been noticing that you don't wear them things that them girls be having on, the lashes. Like, you don't be wearing them look ugly, long ass lashes. They look like cartoons or something like that right there. Girl, I like that you don't be like them other girls out here. That's all that I want to say. I don't mean no harm. And walk off. When I tell you that little ugly ass lady gonna be trying to holler at you. Now she probably ain't ugly. She just ain't growing to her. She just ain't growing to her beauty yet. That's all. So style, it is correct. All right, cool. Yeah. She ain't got like the weight off her because her motivation low. You know what I'm saying? Her motivation is like really, really low out here because then we be sad. Her thighs touching and shit. You know what I'm saying? And she tired of her thighs touching. Let's slide up on what you be doing like after work and stuff like that right there? Cause I be bored. All I do I be walking and jogging and stuff like that right there. You want to run with me? Sure. You be like, for real? Well, I stay like over here, girl. That shit ain't. Girl, I swing through and pick up. You know what I'm saying, girl? Cause I'm trying to get my shit together. So you want to come out there? We can go down here to the park. Right on right into the park, girl. We don't even need no money. Nothing. And get on out there and start walking, and you be looking at us like, damn, girl, you do look nice. Girl, you do. And I'm trying to think, girl, ooh. Woo, girl, if I ain't think that you had a man, girl, I showed up. Girl, I'll tell you something. You know what I'm saying? You know I ain't got nobody. Girl, you lying to me. We got to do better. But see, a player on the screen, he probably would get them bras like that right up. Giving them bras attention. But they said that he said that she deserved it. After he knocked off his ex-wife. Here we go.
A Brooklyn man sentenced for stabbing his ex-wife to death inside her Schenectady home just weeks after allegedly killing his pregnant girlfriend. CBS 6's Sam Israel live outside the Schenectady County Courthouse right now with the latest. Sam.
Yeah, good evening, Greg. Sentencing here at the Schenectady County Courthouse actually got delayed a bit because Timothy Taylor refused to enter the courtroom. Prosecutors say that was because he did not want to appear on camera. He later did enter after the judge ordered the video media rights to be revoked, but during the sentencing failed to acknowledge the orders of protection. Prosecutors say and believe he did that in order to delay the sentencing. That being said, the judge still sentenced him to 22 years to life under the July plea agreement.
He is one of the most horrible defendants that we have prosecuted.
Carney says Taylor's behavior in court showed efforts to delay the process.
He said he didn't want to be on camera.
And the judge didn't hold back when handing out.
He ain't want to be on camera. Why he ain't want to be on camera, boy? We already know who you will. We got your picture, pimp.
The sentencing.
That 22 to life, that means life in this case. I mean, there's no way they're letting you out. No way. No. It's cold-blooded, premeditated murder. And that's what I'm looking at. I'm straight up killer.
Prosecutors say in May of 2023, Taylor took a bus from North Carolina, checked into a Schenectady hotel, then broke into his ex-wife's home, stabbing her more than 20 times in front of her 3 children.
Hey! What she do? Well, hell, he took a bus. Listen, anybody taking a bus to go see something? All right.
2 of them were his. Taylor already faced 3 domestic violence cases against him, and just weeks earlier, he was suspected in the death of his pregnant girlfriend in Brooklyn.
The fact that he was so animated by hatred that he decided he needed to kill Tashana after committing a murder in Brooklyn of his current wife. I mean, just going in the middle of the night to her house and stabbing her to death in their own daughter's room. It's cold-blooded and vicious a person as we have seen.
Taylor, y'all understand that she must have really broke his heart because You had to really be still mad. You done knocked off, you done killed your baby, your current monkey. You done knocked off with the baby inside. You done aborted, damn it. And then say, you know what? I need to go on around here, go knock Shorty off. I'm going on to catch the bus. I need to go ahead on and see when the bus coming. You done kill somebody and check the bus schedule time.
Taylor fled to Philadelphia, but was arrested days later by federal authorities and brought back to New York. And following this sentencing, Taylor has now been remanded and will begin serving out his sentence. Reporting live in Schenectady.
22 years of life. He'll end up getting the parole to come on back round, you know what I'm saying? And hell, he may just do 30 and just bounce, you know what I'm saying? He'll come on back out here in Fandango. And listen, while being incarcerated for these crimes, he could still get a broad to marry him.
Blooded, premeditated murder. And that's what I'm looking at.
Because women, and I just want to say, shout out to you ladies, because y'all do give men second chances and third chances and fourth chances. We can kill up a whole goddamn community, but you see the light in us. You see change in us. You know what I'm saying? Listen, some of the best mass murders, mass killers, and killers have fans. Women find this stuff really intriguing, like they really be liking the player.
I'm straight up killer.
Prosecutors say in May of 2023, Taylor took a bus from North Carolina.
So I wonder, what did the current girlfriend do, current girlfriend, wife, baby mama, what did she do to get herself knocked off and triggered him to go knock off his ex-wife? I think that we probably need to charge the baby mama for pushing him to knock off his ex. Do y'all even understand that his ex probably wasn't even much on his mind? Maybe maybe the current one did something that the ex had done did, because you know, like a lot of y'all broads, y'all tend to behave the same, even though y'all don't know each other. Even though y'all not even in the same state, in the same county, the same municipality, the same projects, y'all behavior can like tend to be the same. She probably broke up with him. And that's why I ain't gonna let you see your baby. Shout out to all you listen, boy, y'all women is real. Y'all lack fear. Y'all really do lack fear, because y'all will tell a man in his face. That's why I ain't gonna let you see this baby. Like, the killer is in your face. Bitch, you don't know that this man could possibly be a killer. Like, in your face. I don't care. And F you and your mama. Your mama. Bitch, that's why your dad ain't your daddy. And these children ain't your children. I know you thought that was a woman to do that in a man's face. Lady, the killer is right in your face. Something is clearly wrong with females. She showing up dead too, right? I was thinking about it when he had done said it, and I was coming up with, because he went from the protective order to something in court, and that was kind of throwing me off, like he didn't want to follow the rules in court. So
Taylor refused to enter the courtroom.
Yeah, hold on.
Schenectady County Courthouse actually got delayed a bit because Timothy Taylor refused to enter the courtroom. Prosecutors say that was because he did not want to appear on camera. He later did enter after the judge ordered the video media rights to be revoked. But during the sentencing, failed to acknowledge the orders of protection. Prosecutors
fails to ignore. He ignored the orders of protection. Oh, all right, bam. All right, so that's because he killed him.
Acknowledge the orders of protection. Prosecutors say and believe he did that in order to delay the sentencing.
You see that? You see how he just tied it in? That's why I just left it alone right there. Watch it. Let me back it up again. Watch this. Listen.
During the sentencing, failed to acknowledge the orders of protection.
Failed to the orders of protection. Acknowledge the orders of protection, and
prosecutors say and believe he did that in order to delay the sentencing.
And believe he did that to delay the sentencing. That's what threw me off from even trying to make like the comment, oh, okay, so she had a protective order on him. You know, and And for how he said it, the shit just didn't come out right. But I bam. So if she had a protective order, if she had a protective order, and she moved from North Carolina to New York, then we gotta well, hell, of course he would know where she lived because he have children from her. But if she had a protective order, why in the hell would she tell him where the hell she live at? Something wrong with you ladies. He said the Greyhound take forever. It sure enough do.
That being said, the judge still sentenced him to 22 years to life under the July plea agreement.
He is one of the most horrible defendants that we have prosecuted.
Carney says Taylor's behavior in court showed efforts to delay the process.
He said he didn't want to be on camera.
And the judge didn't hold back when handing out the sentencing.
That 22 to life, that means life in this case. I mean, there's no way they're letting you out. No way. It's cold-blooded, premeditated murder. And that's what
he said, like them 22 years, like it's supposed to hurt or something like that. Right there. Player knocked off 2 of them, and all you gave him 22 to life. That don't mean that he's gonna do life. I don't understand. You say, if you got a protective order, you have a right to unalive a person. Say, what's the problem? She was slipping on a pimping. She was slipping on a pimping, but they did say that he had done broke to the house. Don't know how the hell he know where she stayed, but y'all know how y'all live. Y'all ladies know how y'all live. Let a player right on back on around there now. He just want to see his kids. Or hell, maybe he talked to the kids, say, man, what's y'all address so I can send y'all some Christmas gift? We play too much. Let's go on around here to my state. Stay in your ground state. Bust the pitch, go home state. Please don't run up. Win 55 life state. Now, damn it, I told y'all that I wasn't going to be here long. Told y'all that I wasn't going to be here long because, like, I'm tired and stuff like that right there, and I'm trying to get my energy up. I need a nap. I need some Epsom salt. I need to take a sit-down bath. Shout out to everybody who still ain't taking sit-down baths since the last time I talked about the sit-down bath. But I think I need to talk about I think I need a sit-down bath. Got it. And you said that you in the bed now. You in bed now. You ready to watch the Monday night game. Don't that start at like 9 o'clock or something like that right there? I got to get y'all on up out of here before the game start. We got 246 of them, though. We got 246 of them, though, on my mama. Arrested in Florida. And a lot of them, this ain't their first time being arrested for the same thing. Don't know how this is happening, but this is happening. We have 246 arrested in Florida for human trafficking. 16 child predators caught in the 7-day operation.
County Sheriff's Office, along with other agencies, carried out another operation targeting human traffickers and sex predators, which led to hundreds of arrests. News Channel 8's Alessandra Young has that breakdown.
This fool around and find out again operation lasted 7 days.
We got a thing called, in Florida, we got a thing called fool around and find out, which y'all know what that really means. It's like the other F word, but that's what's up. That is real cool to poke in.
Fool around and find out again operation lasted 7 days. Sheriff Grady Judd says 246 people were arrested and many of them repeat offenders.
Oh, so you said, oh, the game on now. That's all right. Yeah, damn it, it ain't important right now. Watch Willie.
Hundreds of mugshots lined the walls at the Polk County Sheriff's Office Friday morning. Sheriff Grady Judd says 230 were human trafficking arrests, and 16 arrested are child sexual predators.
Now, y'all know, like, I really don't care about them showing the men. I care nothing about the men being shown. That's regular stuff, in my opinion. I be wanting to see the women.
And many of them repeat offenders. Hundreds of mugshots.
I be wanting to catch them girls on there. Look. Now, why? Oh, offenders to commit prostitution. Now, why did they speeding by the girls? Why they speeding by the women? This is woman. That may be a one. Oh, all of these is women up until like, well, yeah, that's a woman. Women. Why would they speed by the women though?
Shots lined the walls at the Polk County Sheriff's Office Friday morning. Sheriff Grady Judd says 230 were human trafficking arrests, and 16 arrested are child sexual predators.
We arrested 16 travelers. That's right. They were
sexual deviants that thought they were coming to a home to have sex with a child.
46 of the people arrested are in the country illegally.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Oh, no. Y'all thought y'all gonna do that right there? Illegal aliens. They aliens. Yeah. Offer to commit prostitution. Well, they slanging that listen, this is what you supposed to do, though. Now, this is what you supposed to do. If you ain't even much from around here, so you can't get a job, but you got to feed yourself. It's kind of like them young goods who be out here running away, and they got to sling that monkey to survive. So all they was doing just trying to sling that monkey to survive. And why all them look like they heavy set, except for like, I can't even pronounce her name. Her and probably like her down here.
In the country illegally. Majority of those arrested are
taxpayer assistance. I don't know what this right here is about. Taxpayer assistant? What is that?
40 of those arrested are from the state of Florida. Sheriff Judd says 37 are from his own county.
Now, you would think of all the places, the people in Polk County would understand not to show up, since we do this often and we arrest 200 plus every time. But it goes to show, even in our county, there's still a few people that live under rocks.
A common theme officials pointed out was the fact that many of those arrested are repeat offenders.
Repeaters. You say, Willie. Hold up. I just saw it. You say, 90% of them are heavy set. Yes. What's wrong with y'all? And y'all think that y'all gonna sell as much monkey by being heavy like that? You can't do tricks and stuff. You can't fold you up, lift you up, and all that shit. Oh, we're gonna drop the price on y'all.
But I think what's really significant here is that collectively, all these guys that are being arrested, they combine for over 650 prior charges.
Okay about that. The taxpayers assistance mean that they were scamming. Oh, really? Okay.
These agencies say they're working hard to get these people off the streets, keep them in jail as long as possible, and their number one priority is to protect.
Ooh, look at the predators. Look at the predators. Do y'all know and one of them? Do y'all know and one of them? Because they're not all from, what is that county? Polk. They're not all from the Polk County. They probably from your county. They probably from out of state.
Children.
Parents at home need to wake up. And today,
ooh, did he say something that gonna get him canceled? Huh? Because he's talking about you, mama.
Parents at home need to wake up. In today's world with technology, evil people are finding new ways to get to your kids. It's real. This is proof of that.
Sheriff Judd says the ages of those arrested vary from 18 to 67, and that criminals need to realize that agencies are working together to help take down crime. In Polk County, I'm Alessandra Young.
So 18 to 67 is trying to get at them people who are being trafficked. Question. Why they don't never, or have they ever arrested minors who was trying to meet up with minors? Huh? Have they ever arrested like a 16 or 17-year-old who trying to link up with like a human trafficker or something like that right there? Is it just all like adults? But see, now the adults is from 18. From 18 to 67, something like that right there. Yeah. That means everybody trying to buy a little bit. Do y'all understand? We have and no matter how many people they arrest, it don't matter. There's another 1,000 waiting to be caught. There's another 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, a million. There's a million people ready to get caught. Waiting to get caught. Mm-hmm. I think that this goes to show that people rather pay women than deal with women, like in like a relationship type thing. I think that this goes to show it's much better to pay for it than it is to try to talk up on it and spending time. You got to go through too goddamn much. It's got an attitude. I'm trying to smash something and go home to my real family. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Mm-hmm. Do y'all know it's cheaper to be single? Well, for men, it's cheaper to be single, and if you was one who who may like to smash, like, let's say about 2, maybe 3 times a week. Maybe 2, maybe 3 times a week. But if you is one who work and grind, you really ain't. A lot of people think that all men is just out here shit. They got to smash like 5, 6 times a week, 7, 8, 9 times. Not if you're getting money. Not if you really got some things going on. You don't be smashing that much like that right there. That's a farce. That's really, really a farce. Now, for you folk who ain't really got nothing going on, all right, cool. But for people who is getting that money, trying to get that money, you're getting that money, you got family, you got kids and stuff like that right there, you got a few side pieces, damn it, you making runs, you chilling with your partner, you playing basketball on the weekend, you watch sports, shit like that right there, you really ain't smashing all them times a week. So, with that right there said, it's actually cheaper between 1 and 2 purchases, well, 1 and 3 purchases a week, you will come out cheaper. And a lot of times, less stressful. But that's not what society wants. Society wants you to be stressed out and blowing your money. And I want to say blowing your money by being in a relationship. With a lot of women do not know how to conserve money. This is why the advertisement is advertising to women. Women do not know how to hold on to something. Women don't know about that little rainy day thing. Nope. I get hell. They're probably saying it rain every day like in the summer. You know what I'm saying? For them $37.50, 3 days. Let's just say you spent $150 in total for 3 days. 150, 300, 600, 6 a month on some monkey. 6 a month on some monkey. Let's just say, y'all do know that's still cheaper than a relationship. And you don't even have to smash the same one. That is the excitement for men. Ladies, if your man is down and he having erectile dysfunction and he seems like he can't get it up, the best medication is another woman. A new woman will always get a man up. I'm just saying. You say 1 year of dating is a down payment on a rent. Yeah. I'm telling you. No, it is so much cheaper for a man. I'm trying to. Now, I know the argument, but Willie, you take all them chances of catching something. Do y'all know if you have sex with anybody, it's a high probability that you're going to catch something. With anybody. Well, no. I don't want to say high. I just want to say that there is a probability that you will catch something with anybody that you smash. Because the person who you with could probably be smashing somebody else. You don't know. I know you love her. I know you love him. You don't know. Mm-hmm. Willie, he told me he ain't doing nothing. I know. Now he's supposed to told you. Because that's what you want to believe. That helps you sleep better at night. Because if you say, well, yeah, I'm out smashing a little something, and now you're upset, and now you don't want to sleep, and you ain't going to let him sleep, knowing that he got to get up and go to work in the morning, it's too much. Ladies, it's too much. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. You said that your mom did 30 years as an RN and didn't do a 401k? Wow. Well, did she save her own money, though? Did she save some money, though? Mm-hmm. Shout out to Roshan for the $1 cash app. You say, okay, said a man has to be married to be whoa. No, they lied. They lied. Listen, most married men is not happy. It is crazy how a whole bunch of y'all ladies, y'all want to be married, and the man he go ahead on to marry you, and y'all stop being sexual in the bed, and as soon as he tip out, now you mad. That got to be the craziest shit ever. Y'all did all this smashing in the beginning. Once y'all get married, now for some reason, our times don't work and stuff like that. We gotta wait to put the children to sleep and stuff like that. I don't feel good today. All this stuff, right? But as soon as he go out and smash something now, why would you do that to me? Why would you treat me this way? You know I love you. All that fly shit that you saying, shout it. I be wanting to hunch. And no, boy, I don't care nothing about your little stomach, girl. Poop. Girl, get that shit over with, poop. Trying to smash, go to sleep, dog. You got all the goddamn script. All right. Then the player just start asking. I know, ladies, you think that you got the upper hand because you is controlling his libido. All right. You believe that you got him controlled to once or twice a month. Okay. I know. You in control. Yeah. All right. That's what's up. Keep playing them games. Keep on playing them games. Let's go to Milwaukee real quick. And then I'm about to go and let y'all go, man, because it is Monday. What are we looking like? Is we over 200 with a thumbs up? Is we over 200 with a thumbs up? I'm over here running my mouth on it Monday. Y'all ain't, I done told y'all that Jimmy coming back on Tuesday and y'all acting flaky. Man, y'all got to help play out here in these streets, man. We at 176. I know we can do better. I know we can. Listen, it's new people around here. Man. We got company. They want 2,500. That's not a good. Y'all got to do better. When y'all be these people be out here selling cars like y'all own a lot out here in these streets. Y'all stupid. Shout out to Roshan for the $1 cash. They say Charlie Kirk said that. That's what's up. Shout out to Charlie. Charlie out of here, man. Charlie done gone on to heaven. Or at least, wait. I'm gonna see him at the gate. We're gonna discuss some things. We're gonna see what's happening. We got to run down a list of things that he been about. You know what I'm saying? Who's all these little ugly ass people on my thing? Gotta get that day off. Yeah. Buddy gone. Buddy gone. Now how much that is? Cause that's just stupid. I don't understand. Let's go around here to Milwaukee. We have a vigil. Cause y'all be out here dying, and y'all know. When is we gonna stop dying? I don't. I just had to be. What, Lord? Why do we have to die? Did anybody ever ask God, why do we have to die? Why we can't live forever? People in the Bible, they lived to 700. Moses was like 600 when he started building the boat. He started building the boat, and I think he finished like at 750, something like that right there. We barely make 100. Is it the food? I don't know. Like why? Do y'all be acting? Not listen. I know that the majority of us came up in church, but do we like ask these questions? Why we got to die though? And I just thought about this little thing too. Choice. We got the freedom of choices and stuff. Like God gave you choices and stuff like that right there. Well, if God gave you choices, then why you have to repent? Oh, hold on. It said God stingy with the years. Why did God flood the earth the first time? God sent the first flood to destroy the corrupt, violence-filled earth because humanity wickedness had become pervasive and continually evil, causing God grief and regret. God regretted stuff? Ooh. You say Satan's blood is in us all. Well, we need a blood transfusion. What the hell going on out here? He say Adam and Eve brought choices and death. God damn it. gonna get, but still in all, but why we have to die? You say you called Philly. Like, I just be out here thinking, like, we be praying for shit, like, ain't no, like, we need to pray, like, in masses and say, God, don't let us die. Why don't we do that, like, on the first or third Sunday or something like that right there? Say, God got in his feelings. So God, because of corrupt violence, and he regretted. God got grief and regret, though. I thought God knew everything. If God knew everything and what everything was going to happen, how the hell you have grief and regret? What is this about? And listen, if we got free will, then why would he destroy everything? Huh? I need to go to church. You say because of the sin. But no, I get why I guess they saying that we die. I get that part right there. But why do we have to die? I get why the Bible said, but why did God even set it up to be like dying, like dead and stuff? Like we got to live. All he had to do is say, okay, ain't nobody gonna die. And even if he set us up to die, he could just say, all right, ain't nobody gonna die no more. Like God, like people don't want to die. Well, some people do want to die, but for the ones who don't want to go, like, you know what I'm saying? He said, thank you, Willie, for reading my thoughts. I got questions too. I don't understand. Like, listen, and it, all jokes aside, to be for real. Gotta be for real. I'm so sick of watching grown folk, elders, people who's older than me, like a lot of times, you listen to them, man, and then you realize, like, how they ask these questions, though? Like, you say, Willie, we all know God petty. I don't know why God be acting like this right here. He said, because, hold on, damn it, that thing jumped. I just don't understand. Because the angels had X with the people. Oh, yeah, they did say that, like the angels were smashing like the humans. And they was real big angels and stuff. They were taking advantage of the little people. They were bullying people. Was the angels maps? How old was the angels? Angels did not have an age in the human sense, as they are eternal and immortal beings created by God before the physical universe was formed. While their creation date is unknown, they have existed for an incredibly long time, potentially billions of years, serving God and not aging like humans do. How do they serve God? How do angels serve God? What do they do? Angels serve God by worshiping him in heaven, acting as his messengers to deliver divine messages and carry out his will on earth by protecting believers, providing guidance, carrying out judgments, and even fighting spiritual battles against demonic forces. Shout out to Roshan for the $1 cash shot. You say blame is that Lily? You say Adam's first wife. Listen, boy, y'all women came on earth just to destroy everything. Damn it, we were living it up. This shit was sweet out here. We had fruits and shit, clean vegetables. And No, like, but what, like, I was just trying to say, though, man, when you, like, sit, have y'all ever sat around, like, the elders and stuff like that? Like, even, like, people, like, in your families and stuff, and you would just listen to them, especially when they go to talking about the word, and you be like, so y'all been saying the same thing for 30, 40 years, like, y'all ain't got new questions and shit, like y'all just ain't got new questions. Damn it. I damn near come up with new questions like every day. Like, what is we doing? You say that's cap. You say if an angel can't die, then what's the point of hell? Army versus heaven's army. Oh, right? Like, how do an angel fight another angel and win if they don't die? That's deep. Yeah. Listen, I need to go to church. I need to go to church and I need to question pastors and stuff like that right there, man. Listen. Pastor gonna run me up out the church, man. Like, Willie now, Willie. Williams it is, right? Yes. You need to talk to the Lord. You need to seek God. You need to get down on your knees and beg the Lord for guidance. Let me ask a simple question. Well, got to be more careful. What is Jesus' last name, y'all? I don't even mean to hold you. But what is Jesus' last name? Did Jesus have a last name? Was he named after his daddy? I don't know. I don't. And didn't Jesus have sisters? Didn't Jesus have a sister? Hold on. Did Jesus have a sister? Yes, I knew it. Hold on. Yep. Jesus had kinfolk. Jesus had siblings. And y'all didn't even know it. Say, yes, the Bible mentions Jesus had an unnamed sisters in addition to his brothers, James, Jose, I guess that's Horse or Jose, Simon, and Judas. Yeah. However, the interpretation of whether these were biblical siblings, half-siblings, or cousins differ amongst Christian tradition. So they like kind of confused. They really don't know. But I think that he had like some kinfolk, something like that right there. Right? What was Jesus, Joseph's last name? Because Joseph was the first stepdad. Joseph was the first stepdad. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You say his last name was Lord and Savior? That's what's up. I'm just saying, move right along. I ain't gonna eat much hold you since y'all was around here. I tried to, like, I just want to be like, get the brains popping out here. We had 189 with the thumbs up. I'm just trying to get over 200 real quick, man, before I go on and get up out of here. But before I do that right now, we got a vigil. That they had in hell in Milwaukee. Milwaukee's sisters were killed less than a year apart. Sad story.
Key mother is hoping to put the brakes on dangerous driving.
This after she lost 2 daughters.
Your accounting software.
I do not like her dress. Bitch, I don't like that color. Am I petty? I don't like that color, lady. What color is it? Teal? I don't know. Well, maybe it's not even the color. Maybe it's the dress. I like this little piece right here, but then it's like too full over here. Like, is that me? Huh? Come on, man. I know it ain't just. He say, yeah, boy, you petty. My bad. Damn. Hold on. I got to cut sound on. My bad.
This after she lost 2 daughters just 10 months apart. One of them from a hit and run.
Our Durante Matthews is here
I hope she had insurance.
in the studio with her message tonight.
Yeah, Ben and Mary, Martha Dunmore says she's hoping her story makes a difference in someone else's life. Last year, a drunk driver hit 2 of her daughters, killing one of them. She lost another daughter just last month. Now she wants to honor her girls while also addressing the dangers on the road.
So they both got killed by drunk drivers?
When behind the wheel, not only should your eyes be on the road, but also on the signs. These signs in particular, promoting safe and sober driving, hold a special meaning to Martha Dunmore, who in just the past 6 years lost 3 daughters, 2 of them within the last year.
It's very difficult.
You lost your 3 daughters. Now, some people would say, now back in the days, now they would be in church talking about her. They would probably say, she cursed. You know that she did something to God and God just trying to pay her back. Listen, boy, I done heard so much stuff in church. Go ahead.
Past 6 years lost 3 daughters, 2 of them within the last year.
It's very difficult.
Shout out, baby, for having a real though.
Last month, her 23-year-old daughter, Delisha, was shot and killed near 42nd and Hope. Just 10 months before that, a now convicted drunk driver hit Delisha and her 20-year-old sister, Talise. Talise died from her injuries. Court records show the woman behind the wheel had multiple OWIs.
Shout that baby out right there for having tattoos on her neck. I ain't saying people tattoos on their necks is bad. People have to go out on the point out. That baby got a tattoo on her neck and her face. My bad. She look like one of the boys, though. Go ahead.
Multiple OWIs.
Why did my daughter have to lose her life in order for there to be substantial consequences? And I think that's the problem.
Sunday, she brought that problem to the forefront. Dunmore held a vigil to remember her daughters and bring attention to bad driving.
The fact that 2 of my daughter's lives were preventable.
That's a thought she says she still struggles with. Dunmore, loved ones, and community activists say more needs to be done to crack down on dangerous driving and hold the drivers accountable.
Hopefully see less families in mourning and less lives lost.
Jessica Weinberg is Milwaukee's Vision Zero Policy Director. It's a part of a worldwide movement to eliminate traffic deaths. She's pushing for a bill that would bring traffic safety cameras to Milwaukee.
There would be half as many crashes that hurt or kill people. So just with it being that effective, we absolutely want to have this tool.
Yes, they did say that she was shot.
While Dunmore hopes her story can also deter someone from making the same choices that took her daughter's lives.
So one was shot and one was in like the drunk driver thing. But what happened to like the other one? Because it did say 3.
If I can make a difference in their life and turn their life around, just one, then my babies would not have died in vain.
And Dunmore says she's asking people to take just a few seconds to think about other options before getting behind the wheel drunk. Meanwhile, the man charged with shooting and killing her daughter Delisha last month will be back in court next week.
I don't know if that's like a got shot and killed. Maybe that was a DV. Or we got to say a DL. Maybe that was a domestic love situation out here in these streets. I don't need much know. Listen, you say who the plug. Watch this. Do y'all think that we really want to stop drinking and driving? Do y'all know that officers, like, if I'm not mistaken, but this was a thought process and or the belief that a lot of us had back in my days, back in the street, back in Dade County. I believe that I had them learned that the police, like, they cannot line up in like the club district and wait for people to leave out and give them tickets. I don't know how true that was, but that was like our belief. Like, they can't do it because it'll like mess up money. Because I just could not understand, like, if they ever wanted to stop drinking and driving, just post up on the club strip. Like, I don't understand. Everybody who is driving after about 1, 2 in the morning, like when they leave the club, everybody been drinking. I don't understand, like, why we can't, like, if they really, really want to stop drinking and driving, you could post up by the club, but that will mess up money. So we don't want to really stop drinking and driving. We want to stop the accidents of drinking and driving, which is going to be difficult as hell because we're not stopping drinking and driving. So this means that people is pandering. I always want to use that word. They pandering to us as a people, and we continuously buy it. Don't care nothing about drinking and driving and trying to stop drinking and driving. We don't care like that because we can stop it. We can bring it down to 1%. I do believe that we can bring it down to 1% just by doing 2 things. Watch this. Because y'all do understand, like, you can have multiple DUIs before they reset. I think if you get your third DUI, they revoke your driver's license. I think it's the third. Why it got to be 3? Do y'all understand that you can have 2 and don't go to jail? You can kind of have 3 and don't go to jail. Well, yeah. You can have 3 and don't go to jail if you ain't harmed anybody. If they really want to stop it, post up in the club districts, which I know that they won't because that's where the money is, and it will ruin that paper in a whole bunch of towns and lock people up for drinking and driving. I mean, lock people up for drinking and driving. Let's say your first offense is a year. Bitch, you done lost everything. Do you know the liquor stores will go under? Bitch, I got caught drinking and driving. I spent the year in jail, bitch. I don't never want to see a bottle of liquor ever. Get all that liquor out my goddamn house when I come back, if I still got my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we don't want to stop stuff. The third DUI is like 30 points on your license. And that means that your shit is revoked because I think that we only get 12. I think it's only 12 points. But see, y'all, a lot of times we got to look at things for what it really, really is. This shit be about paper, and listen, the majority of people is sheep. The majority of us is sheep. We can be told anything, and we would just go along to get along. We will believe them when you say the children come first. We'll believe that fly shit. Yeah. While still allowing the things to be put into the foods. Love the children. Yeah. Let's see how all her children died.
So, on the signs. These signs in particular, promoting safe and sober driving, hold a special meaning to Martha Dunmore, who in just the past 6 years lost 3 daughters, 2 of them within the last year.
It's very difficult.
Now, shout out for having a reel. Now, I want to say this right here to you ladies. Do y'all see she have all of her edges? Do y'all understand that I would say that the majority of women with dreads, they had their edges? Have y'all noticed that? The majority of women who have dreads or locks, or however y'all want to define them, they have their edges. I think that this is a hairstyle that all y'all need. Well, hair, all baby, everybody can't rock it. But I say that the majority of y'all need to go ahead on and do. You can still wear your wigs. You can still wear your wigs if you get the little dreads. I'm just trying to tell y'all something. You can keep your edges.
Last month, her 23-year-old daughter, Delisha, was shot and killed near 42nd and Hope.
Okay, now she was shot and killed.
Just 10 months before that, a now convicted drunk driver hit Delisha and her 20-year-old sister, Talise. Talise died from her injuries. Court records show...
Okay, so Talise died. So, I'm not understanding because they put her picture up and say that she was killed in the drunk driving thing, but they also said Talise died. Watch this.
And Hope. Just 10 months before that.
10 months before that. So it was her and another sister. This one and another sister was in the car.
A now convicted drunk driver hit Delisha and her 20-year-old sister, Talise. Talise died from her injuries.
So who is Talise? Or maybe this is Talise. Oh, all right. So maybe it was her and her in the car. Maybe both of them was in the car, but she died. And now 10 months after she died, she got shot and killed. She probably broke up with her boyfriend. He's like, oh, hell nah, and you would not be with nobody else. I'm just saying. He said, Willie, they look alike. They all had the same dad. They probably did, though. They probably did. They rather cute, though. They all look good, though.
who in just the past 6 years lost 3 daughters, 2 of them within
Yeah, they represent the Papa. Hitch. They look like twins.
the last year.
It's very difficult.
Last month, her 23-year-old daughter, Delisha, was shot and killed near 42nd and Hope. Just 10 months before that, a now convicted drunk driver hit Delisha and her 20-year-old sister, Talise. Talise died from her injuries. Court records show the woman behind the wheel had multiple OWIs.
Why did my...
Say she a night nurse. Now listen, they never told us how the other sister died from 6 years ago.
My daughter have to lose her life in order for there to be substantial consequences.
I'm gonna tell you why, Miss Martha, baby. Let me explain. Like I just had them told these good people here, we don't want to stop it. We just say it. We just be out here talking.
And I think that's the problem.
Sunday.
Say mama still a silver fox. Now look at all that goddamn hair. Damn it, mama got a lot of hair out here in these streets. Yeah. Because really, once you lock it up, you use less chemicals.
She brought...
Ladies, that's why y'all ain't got no hair. That's why y'all hair be falling out and you little split ends and all that flies right up, because y'all do too much to it. You got to leave it alone. Leave it alone.
That problem to the forefront. Dunmore held a vigil.
Look at all these dreads right here. She got all her edges. Look at her in the back. All her edges. Look at him. He got all his edges. I'm just saying something. I'm trying to help.
Vigil to remember her daughters and bring attention to bad driving.
The fact that 2 of my daughter's lives were preventable.
That's a thought she says she still struggles with. Dunmore loved ones and community activists say more...
Even she had dreads too? The activist lady, I think that's a dread. It could be. Like a real elder out here in these streets. Yeah. He said mama had insurance on her babies. I can believe that, though. I can truly believe that she had some insurance.
Ones and community activists say more needs to be done to crack down on dangerous driving and hold the drivers accountable.
But we're not. We got to let the dangerous drivers out, because at least we know that they are dangerous drivers, and we know that the percentage of them being repeat offenders, that makes us money. That makes the county or the state money. It just does.
Hopefully see less families in mourning and less lives lost.
Jessica Weinberg is Milwaukee's Vision Zero policy director. It's a part of a worldwide movement to eliminate traffic deaths. She's pushing for a bill that would bring traffic safety cameras to Milwaukee.
Traffic safety cameras is not going to stop traffic deaths. We be doing and saying stuff. I got all the answers. God damn it. Listen, I got all the answers. We can fix things literally overnight if they'll just listen to me. But then again, it'll lose like a lot of jobs, and we don't want people to like be jobless out here in these streets. So I do understand why they would never do it, but at least I could say it. And this is why I think that I need to run for office, so I can just say, I can just put these things on people's ears, like put them on like their ear, like right there, like damn, I ain't gonna never vote for Buddy, but Buddy did make a good point right there. Yeah, he made a good point, because I lost my niece. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing was done by the person who had done killed my niece, stuff like that, because he only got 3 years, and he right back out. See, that's the problem. You gonna kill somebody, should never get out of jail. I don't. If you done took somebody's life, your life should be taken. Now, if we don't want to eliminate their lives so their life can be taken, well, we need to go ahead on and never release them. And I think that jail is just too sweet. Jail, prison is just too sweet for a lot of people. They is making records and albums and shit behind bars, y'all. A lot of them is having a good time. A lot of them, they would rather be there because they don't want to deal with the pressures that we have to deal with, which is bills and attitudes and school and learning and all. I think we make jail too comfortable. Like, if you really, really want to make a change, you got to make shit to where people don't want to do it. You got to truly make it. Listen, it is kind of like, we have the thing called, is it Novocaine? No. That's that good dope. Hell, y'all at 199. I know that y'all not going to play with pimping. We at 199 with the thumbs up. We could do better than that right there. Then we got Cash App and every doggone thing around here. We got the $1.99. Y'all gonna make my pressure go up. But look. Damn, I was saying something and I just missed it. I said something. Hold on. Let me. Damn it. You said, Willie, did you attend the funeral yesterday? No. Shit, I ain't doing nothing on Sundays. I rest like the Lord. Ain't nothing going on. I'm gonna lay up in my lazy boy, be pooting and watching TV. Watch TV, and then I get on up and maybe some sweet tea and go sit on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Looking. Got my eyes peeled. Yeah. I need to go to somebody. Oh, Novocaine. Damn it, but I was thinking about that dope. I went from Novocaine to doing what? Novocaine, but I was thinking about another word because I was trying to reference something else, but I was thinking about some dope. Oh, bam, I got it. Oh, there it is. I'm in my remember box. Listen, it's kind of like we have the stuff, the Narcan. We give the Narcan to people who overdose, right? Why don't we stop doing that? Huh? If we want to make change, why don't we stop resuscitating? Why is we around here with the ambulambulams? You got teachers and shit. You got people all in your little workplaces and shit with Narcan just in their bag and stuff like that right up. What? You got people who have Narcan on their key things and stuff like that, just in case like they're in the club or something and somebody they overdose. If we want to make change, we got to let that ride out. Listen, we got to let you be in on that dope. Play itself out. You done got too high. Should nobody be trying to come around and save you? Nah, let that dope work. Let that dope work. You say, Willie, with the left wing or the right wing? God damn it, both of them. I'm just saying, like, if we want to make changes, people just need to go out and listen to me. If we really want to make changes. You say, Willie, they waiting on you at the gate. For real though. Hold on. What? Let me get a reset. Y'all said a pat on the back, but y'all made over 205 around here. And I had to go all the way with the whole 2 hours. This is stupid. But I made it. I wasn't supposed to be this. Damn it, I was supposed to finish like an hour and 20 minutes, man. I'm hungry. My tailbone hurt. My booty hurt. Booty hurt. I need a pad. He said, my wife is locked up for assaulting me earlier. Now I feel like a snitch. You was lying to me. You did what you had to do, though. Now when she get out, she gonna respect you now. You put me in jail? Yeah, baby. The next time she raises her hand, she'll stop. She'll be like, I don't want to go back to jail, sit all there. It's cold in there and shit. You know what I'm saying? They only got peanut butter jelly sandwiches and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to help. You say junkies get mad when you revive them. Yes, because a lot of time we act too damn fast. Anytime that they're in the pause motion, when they're in that, we think like they hard done stopped and they stiff and they in rigor mortis and shit. Leave these goddamn people alone. Leave them people alone. That don't working. Like a acetaminophen. Ooh. Speaking of acetaminophen, they is finna come out. I heard this on the radio. I was listening to the radio. Wow, I heard this on the radio, and they were saying that they is about to come out and speak on autism. They finna say that I think, found the cure to autism. I think that's what they said. I found the cure to autism, and finna point out where autism comes from. What I heard that they finna place blame to where they saying that autism comes from Tylenol. I heard that they finna come out and say it, put it on some Tylenol, and saying that when mothers take Tylenol while pregnant, a lot of that has been the cause of autism. It's supposed to come out like tomorrow or something like that right there. You know, I be getting like little things fed off into my ear or something, but don't quote me, but it's gonna be something like that they finna come on out here and talk about. I heard that right there this morning. I was like, oh snap, that's what's up. So I wonder if they're gonna try to do some type of reverse for our autistic or for our peoples who have autism. That'd be really, really good. Yeah. I gotta holler at the Surgeon General. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see what they, you know what I'm saying? They talk about it now. I gotta spread a little news to y'all. Yeah. Players, give y'all set the pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the 99 news around here in the doggone street. Give y'all set the pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here. The Willie Williams Show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la and or your life. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm here. That's a great question. That's a great. Who makes Tylenol? Johnson & Johnson. I thought Johnson & Johnson was just making powder and baby oil. Shout out to Diddy. I thought Johnson & Johnson just make Diddy oil. You can call it some Diddy oil. Damn it. They got Tylenol too. They acquired McNeil in 1959 and soon after adult Tylenol was launched as an over-the-counter medication. Say in 2023, Johnson & Johnson spun off its consumer health business into a company, Kenvue, which now owns Tylenol. So a spun off its consumer health business into a company. Kenvue. Oh, and Johnson & Johnson had done made that jab too. Maybe they finna try to get rid of Johnson & Johnson. No. Oh, wait a minute. They already talking about it. In USA Today. Wait a minute. I done said that there. So let me ask the question over here so I can get the same thing. So I can get the same news thing. Because Robert Kennedy them finna talk about, he is a certain generation. Damn it, he's something out here. He's something like it, ain't it? I got it. Hold on, I got it because they're gonna put out a little bit more. I got the headline. Hold on, swole up. I know that y'all would try to leave early, but this what happen when you leave early. You go ahead on and be missing stuff out here. Come on back around here. Playing too much. Look. What is key news? We just found out. The Tylenol maker faces RFK Jr. scrutiny over autism claims. Yeah. Do they got like a video? Do they got a video? Here, let's see. There it is. Extra strength. Hold on. Let me see what they're going to do with it. OxyClean. We got Tide Boost. We got 15 seconds on it. Hold on. You say, Willie, a little OT on Monday. Damn, I'm supposed to be up out of here because my booty bone hurt. Here you go. They're going to hit me with another doggone commercial. Just stupid. Man, y'all just keep giving some more thumbs up. Just keep giving some more thumbs up real quick. We got to wait for 20 more seconds. 20 more seconds out here in this street. They ain't gonna never hurt nobody. Y'all have to play out. They want 400 for that. Well, that ain't bad for the whole motor. Hell not. Well, it's already pulled out, so I guess people don't want to work for. All right, we got a skip button. Here we go. Oh, they out here playing. I thought that they was gonna do like a video. I want to skim. Oh, the stock plummeted. Damn it, that was September the 5th. Suggested a link between autism and the use and the use of the company's Tylenol medication by pregnant women. See, I told y'all that, and I heard that right there. They say Tylenol is a popular over-the-counter pain reliever whose active ingredient is acetaminophen. Oh, Jesus. I love acetaminophen. Acetaminophen is also in NyQuil. That's what gets y'all high. I'm trying to tell you something. He say it's made by the people. It's made by Kenvue, a spinoff of Johnson & Johnson. In the early spring, the company moved its global headquarters to New Jersey and cutting the ribbon in a new location where the governor Phil Murphy and then Kenvue CEO Tybout Mongone. RFKJR. Autism report touted by Donald Trump's Make America Healthy Again initiative is expected to release this month. Told y'all. The Washington Journal reported on Friday. Bam. What is it doing? They say in a statement, Kimmel had done told the WSJ the company has continuously elevated the science and continues to believe that there is no causal links between acetaminophen, pregnancy, and autism. Kenvue added that the FDA and leading medical organizations agree on the safety of the drug. You say its use for pregnancy and information provided on the Tylenol label. The FDA website says the agency has not found clear evidence that appropriate use of acetaminophen during pregnancies causes adverse pregnancies, birth, neurobehavioral, or developmental outcomes. Oh, so I guess they finna go ahead on and start denying and all that fly stuff right there. As they should, because they're trying to keep their little thing up. You know what I'm saying? But this is what's going to come out, and I'm going to wait until it hit like the mainstream or something like that right there to really, really see what they're saying, so we can go ahead on and delve on into it. That's what's up. That's what's up. Fix autism. Fix that right up. Because it also has been said that those 3 things that you got to give your kids, them MMRs, they also say that right there is to autism. That's what they say. So while y'all out here still giving them things to your children, especially when they're born, a lot of kids, by the time they hit 2 and get that old 18-month-old shot, you're going to see a difference in your child. Think it through. Do your research. Like I just be trying to tell people, I know too many about that little 18-month MMR now. I know it personally now. Be careful. Think it through. Think it through. Y'all going to go on and get on up out of here, man. I hope that y'all had a wonderful time. I hope that y'all learned something. And if y'all didn't learn something, I hope that y'all just laughed at least once. You know what I'm saying? So, sure, I can have a better day or something. Because laughter, a laugh a day keep the doctor away. It's something like that right there. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. Y'all got to do yourselves a favor and stay alive. Y'all be safe out here. I'm going to go out on and bounce, man. I enjoyed myself, and I hope that y'all did